What a pleasure to meet you again. So what brings a distinguished laureate to this ghostly place? Tired of heavenly views, are we? Are you here to savor the underworld's wonders and dance with its spirits? Why not? What harm could there be in a ghost of the deep reveling among spirits? Also, what are you implying? On the night of remembrance, it's still... In my humble opinion, since fate has brought you here, why not offer your aid to those poor restless souls? Shh. No need to jump to conclusions. Who knows? It might actually be you doing me. Every night of remembrance brings its... Imagine this. A thrilling story. Don't you agree? So we share similar tastes. Now, back to our topic. Hidden But of course, there are no demons. Dealing with them requires no... Isn't that enchanting? And now, whether to turn stones into gold... Well then, might I suggest... I'm after a particular elixir myself. Well, it requires more than you might imagine. But with you at my side, I'd love to... Offer your soul, surrender your flesh.
Welcome. Would you like to reach for the brightest star? Or maybe...
Always so playful, Mammon. All we seek is the first riddle of the ghost girl.
I see. But nothing come. Perhaps a loaf of bread that speaks. Oh. How marvelous! I hear the sounds of birth and doom, of everlasting mountains and seas, and the fierce pulses of life. This is life's symphony, each note threaded by the loom of time, more alluring than any siren's call. As promised, here is the first riddle, the siren's song. Long ago, a group of girls followed the siren's call out of town. They journeyed to the crown atop the mountain, and to the waterfall that cascaded into the depths below. Beyond this riddle, I, Mammon, have yet another gift to offer for your performance. Please take this music box. It's dusty with age, but it might just sing again with a song like you just played.
That person does seem a bit extra.
It's understandable. Hearing a laureate perform is an honor, a blessing for everyone in Renacita. Even this music box should be humming along in admiration. Oh, so that's why this little thing isn't behaving. Someone must have silenced it, leaving it unable to sing.
If you look at this music box from above, doesn't it resemble a big apple?
Now that you mention it, indeed it does. Perhaps Mammon has offered us a little aperitif. All right. I know where we need to go next. The second riddle is waiting for us.
I know what you came for. Without exceptional insight and unparalleled courage, all you'll end up with are mere scraps. If you lack what I seek, and just swallow the scraps with the ashes.
Good enough for the fishes, perhaps, but hardly something to serve at the table. This distinguished friend of mine deserves nothing less than the finest dish and the freshest apple.
Well then, give it a try. May you find the freshest apple. Go on, make a choice. Let's see if this apple holds the prize you seek.
That one, please.
So, the rumors are true. Nothing escapes your keen gaze, Cantarella the Bane. This little taste of luck is just a starter. Now, allow me to serve the main dish. Here comes the second riddle, the red apple. The girls lined up for their apples, each one in a vivid, glistening red. But why would apples appear in the deep sea? Whether it brings luck or misfortune, taste it and see for yourselves.
People of Renacita often use coin tosses for divination. Heads up signifies good fortune, a sign of following the sacred path. Tails up, however, invites misfortune, a mark of defiance against the divinity. Are these dolls blessed or cursed? Perhaps the last riddle will give us a clue.
Inspired by the deep sea.
This potion is crafted from fresh. Each of these lovely plants is cultivated here, hand-picked, sorted, and as the poisonous ingredients entwine, their toxin. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe and even delightful. Though I may not be able to lift the curse binding you just yet, I can certainly help tame it for now. Ah, excuse me for a moment. It's time I tend to the flowers. Why not savor this, hmm?
Apple.
Pour some of this.
Jelly Rose. Round hat. Could the round hat worn by the girl in the riddle, if that's... I need to discuss...
Ah, you've made it here. I'm glad to see you're feeling better. Now, we can finally have a proper conversation. Did you come all this way for me? Or are you in search of the secrets slumbering in the deep? Oh, I'm flattered. Don't worry, with someone as precious as you here in my castle, I'm not going anywhere.
What exactly are the sea apples and the jelly roses in the garden used for?
The crimson sea apple, also called the alluring reaper, is a dangerous plant. A single bite can lead to paralysis, suffocation, or the excruciating pain of a burnt throat and torn organs, ultimately bringing its victim an agonizing death. As for the jelly roses, the two
So my guess was correct. As for the first one, it seems the girls and the strange... But why? Why would the Phasalia family do this? I don't believe you'd engage in such senseless cruelty or take pleasure in others' suffering. There should be a reason behind this. Wait. There's one Phasalia tradition that might explain it. The Divine Trials. It's a ritual to select a maiden of extraordinary willpower. A Phasalia.
Well, I never... The truth behind the Ghost Girl riddle is none other than the grim secret of the Divine Trials. The blood and tears shed in these trials throughout the years, their past and future intertwine, and Phasalia's ancient secrets cling to the cracks of time. With you by my side, and if you find these scabs have somehow crept onto my very flesh, and feel the need to cut them away. Absolutely. Remember my promise. Whether it's elixir or poison, I'm ready to explore it with you. Cantarella Phasalia. Now, the answers we seek lie in the depths of fierce undercurrents. Will you join me and dive into the deep? Once we enter the sea, I'll be right by your side, tightly. No poisonous creature shall harm you. For you are the one I've chosen. Excellent.
Is this still Portoveno Castle?
Yes and no. The overflowing frequencies have the voices of the ghosts rise, faint piece together, but do with a... Though the black of the sea is overwhelming, I've managed to you see, light as long as it flickers. I, Cantarella Phasalia, let us explore and weave through the past and future together. We've scoured every inch of the backstage, including every shadowed corner. It seems the...
I shall lead the way.
Pouring into sunken depths.
Our lights shine through.
At long last, the final performance.
Dance and fight.
The maiden's crown will soon appear.
And rest upon.
Round, take them.
Round hat. Odd. The final performance. Go.
Showtime. Need light. Light. Lamp.
You must be Ennis. And also Girl A, who couldn't speak. You want me to find her, right?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
How dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
Will the lost souls truly return home?
We better watch ourselves. They might have tricks up their sleeves we can't even imagine.
dare she show up in the town after everything they did?
The Cantarella I know is unbreakable. She will never falter, even if you drown her with all these malicious and you certainly won't shake me either.
The pen glimmers from these delicate drifters truly light up the entire sea. Yes, just place it gently here. I, Cantarella Physalia, value every promise I made to you, and vow to see them through. Besides, there are certain places that only you may be able to reach.
All those years of lying and scheming, a tarnished reputation. I still remember the little you. The youngest, the most neglected of all the Thessalias. You despise this place, don't you? But the blood in your veins, it binds you. You loathe our rules, yet they have all. Tell me, have you ever considered leaving? Let go.
My dear lord, I have already... You watched with satisfaction as I climbed over the fallen, ascended the steps to glory.
Illusions are no match for poison, Cantarella. False bubbles burst.
Well, you see, your obsession, corrupted by whispers, I can feel the pain those whispers inflicted upon you. Allow me to free you from them. Once more. My lord, I offered you the sweetest of dreams, and safeguarded your legacy when you departed. I have entrusted Phassalia's true faith to one most deserving, and the Threnodians' deceptions in the inverted tower have been laid bare. No more whispers shall haunt us. Our children are freed from the cruel burdens of those trials. Now, you too shall find release from the Threnodians' whispers. Nothing.
We're here, alive and well. In that hellish duel, Cantarella shielded us with illusions. It all started with a false hope. An elixir to grant any wish was said to be here. We dived into darkness, choked down fear. Nothing's here but the deep and ourselves. The elixir was our blood and tears. Yet the bane gave us sweet dreams. At last, through the shadows, we reached the end. Once Cantarella took charge of the family, she shielded the Order's members were always prying, eager to... Though, unfortunately, Cantarella holds the night of remembrance every... It's always a great comfort to see Jojo living happily. And in...
My dear, from this night forward, you're free to be with your families. The lady here has solved the riddles. Together, she and I will craft the elixir of revival. Since the Threnodians' lies were unraveled, thanks to you, the Order is now entangled in its own troubles. Most deeply affected by the Threnodians' whispers was the castle, where the former head was trapped, where the long-standing fear, pain, resentment, and repression, all that the whispers had suppressed, the shackles of one's spirit. I knew then. I never meant to draw you into this. I was planning to show... My plan was to break through the sea of ghosts, claim that I've solved the riddles and won the elixir of revival. Your arrival, the letter wasn't my doing, but she had no intention of hurting you with the abnormal frequencies. But when I saw that letter and sensed something unusual about you, I realized you could no longer... Looking back, the currents here run deep, but thanks to you, the elixir was much. Please accept my...
Cantarella, you don't have to beg...
You're right. I have one last favor to ask. The Phasalia doesn't enjoy a good You, however... Besides, even if the Order intends to look into this, but putting all that aside, it's with your effort that this elixir was... Names are like sea foam that easily... After all, we're a large fam... Girls?
Thank you, Cantarella. Now that we're leaving, you should never... I still remember what you told me back then, during the trial, but now...
As long as I am the head, my freedom...
Tonight, all the riddles are solved. Behold, the elixir of resurrection.
What a night to remember.
That was a really long nap. Oh, I had the best dream. I was dancing with all these cute echoes. Am I fine?
It's late. Would you care to come to my castle and rest for the night? With you here, this castle feels warmer. Your presence may have dispelled the chill that used to linger. Our family's purpose has always been clear. The cruel trials were designed to find A maid yet in pursuit of that. I can't accept the so-called necessary sacrifice. One that though it's important to kindle the flames, none should forget those burned. After all, we are more than just firewood. Yes, when I took up the Sword of Divinity, I asked the Sentinel to transfer. The Sentinel had always wielded the power of separation, but instead agreed to my... We triumphed. To stop the brutal divine trials and secure us the fight, I pretended to align with the Order to keep the Threnodian off guard, all while searching for a way to... And then I found you. I have been watching you from the moment you set foot in Renacita. Now I dare say I know you You defeated the Threnodian in the inverted. The girls are now back home. And with the Order's concessions, the shadows over Renacita are there. Thanks to you, the days of pain. As the head of Phasalia, I must offer you a fitting reward for all the efforts you made. An elixir for eternal youth, perhaps? No. Judging from the power of your awakening, it seems you may already possess that. Then, let it be the elixir that turns stone into gold. I, Cantarella Phasalia, hereby offer you the family's entire legacy. Every elixir, and every hidden secret. The Phasalias make no unprofitable bargains. It's my privilege to give it all to you. It's been a long day. You deserve a sweet, peaceful sleep. Here, a special elixir I've prepared with albizia flowers. They're gentle. Now, close your eyes and rest.